Hi everyone, this is Lady T with your Sagittarius Soul's Journey Sacred Cycles message for January 2023. I hope that this finds everyone well. I know there's a lot going on. There were some tornadoes down south in Alabama and other places, so my prayers go out to you and your families. Um, yeah, it's a very interesting time right now. But before we get started, I did want to say thank you for any support you've given the channel, whether that's just viewing the videos, liking them, sharing them, subscribing, comments, anything at all. It doesn't matter, because I appreciate whatever you do. The other thing I wanted to say is I am doing 10 free readings for the first 10 people who reach out to me between now and the 31st of January. First come, first serve. So if you're interested, please reach out. I try to be very thorough in my readings, so I do hope that this helps you, and I hope that you reach out. So let's go ahead and get started, because Sagittarius, your reading is very interesting to me. Center energy, Five of Swords, so very conflicted, maybe confused, perhaps, really trying to grasp what you need to do moving forward. And I say this because your crowning energy was also challenging. You have the Eight of Cups in a challenged position, so really trying to walk forward, move forward towards your Empress energy or your Empress, one or the other, stepping into your Empress energy or towards an Empress in your life. But walking towards the Empress indicates that there is some challenge with doing so, because you have had some challenges with your undermining energy of Judgment in reverse. And something led me to say karma. Karma, perhaps financial karma, instability being in question right now. Now, what led up to this was the Ace of Pentacles, a brand new opportunity for this equal give and take in a relationship, and that is your justice trying to come in for you as well. So even though things may have been challenging in the past, maybe perhaps not stable, not financially stable even, you are closing out this cycle, and you do have the will upright, which is very good for future outlook. Now let's go ahead and move into your Sacred Rebel message. The first one is Legacy of Light. So this to me says initiation. This says you receiving a higher level of the journey of ascension. It also is about receiving wisdom and knowledge from your ancestors and from your spirit team, from all around you, actually, because you can see here, you've got the ancient here feeding the information through the crown chakra there, and then you also have the child. So it to me is just that initiation time frame. Okay, we also have dream beautiful dream. Dream a beautiful dream. This speaks to me of things that are being planted within you. So your initiation is happening through your dream state. So be very mindful of any messages you're getting in your dreams. Be very, very careful to write them down. Really look things up that you are getting in your dreams, especially when you first wake up. Because if you move around, go to the bathroom, and do those other things that we all do when we first wake up, you may have a tendency not to remember what you dreamed. So really paying attention to that. But again, that initiation, those that new epiphany, that opportunity, that wisdom, everything is coming through your dream state. Now we're going to go ahead and move into your sacred cycle messages. And I'm going to go ahead and get the book for this because this is a new deck. Okay, so we've got number 6, last quarter moon, showing for you as your first message. So let's see what we have there. So it says, it takes trust to relax into the process of growth, manifestation, and personal expansion. The last quarter moon opens the space for you to deepen trust in yourself and the cycle of life. This is a time of slowing down and turning inward. Just as the moon is not always full and bright, you too are allowed to wane and release into moments of stillness. Be sure to build open spaces into your schedule when possible and put self care at the top of your priority list. Any resistance you feel toward slowing down is a helpful clue for your growth. Acknowledge and sit with it for a moment. Then take the vital step of reprogramming any beliefs that make you feel you need to prove your worth through productivity or habits that push you to forget you are enough just as you are. Begin this process by simply pausing and finding a way to connect with nature. While observing Mother Nature and her cycles, a new truth about the beauty of the last quarter moon and its importance will emerge and soothe you. Journal prompt: in what area of my life do I most desire to slow down? So this is about really making some time to have a deeper connection with spirit through meditation, through slowing down, through prayer, just really having some quiet time. And during that time to really connect and really renew your spirit as you go through this growth period. Next, we have the waning gibbous moon, which is number 5. And it says, I'm ready to let go. The waning gibbous moon calls you to begin the process of letting go. The vision that you are calling in for your soul's next iteration of growth is so expansive that space must be made for it. Creating that space begins with releasing. You may have old habits based on outdated patterns, beliefs, or ways of being. Often these habits have served you, even if their sole purpose was to keep you feeling safe, and have undoubtedly been essential in your journey. The invitation now is to thank them for their service and send them on their way. If you are unaware of what needs to be released, your inner voice will tell you. You can begin the process by simply getting quiet and asking yourself what you are ready to let go of. Just like the waning gibbous moon, you are headed toward a time of inward contemplation to help call in further clarity. Journal prompt: what pattern, relationship, belief, or habit can I release to make space for my evolution? So it's really about letting things go to make space for the things that are trying to come in, because this next level is huge, right? Remember, I told you about that initiation here. It's going to be very big, whatever you are calling in. And so you need to make some room for it. And in doing so, in this releasing, this purging, you're going to do that. But it's going to be a process like anything else. So 23 is mother, and I'll hold that card in just a moment. I'm just getting to the page here. So here's the mother card, and it says the archetype. I love myself unconditionally, the archetype of profound nurturing and service. The mother ensures that a loving embrace caresses all those who are in need of a tender touch. Boundless compassion shines down upon you through the guidance of the Divine Mother, and fertile abundance in all its forms awaits you with a reminder that you are so deeply cared for. All parts of you are welcome and celebrated here. You are being encouraged to open up to connecting with patient role models who may share their wisdom and guide you along your journey. You will discover profound blessings through acts of service and seeking ways to care for others. This becomes a growing cycle of nourishment and fertility for you and those you reach with your gifts. Journal prompt: how open am I to receiving care? How do I provide care for others? So this is about you really, stepping into caring for yourself, self-nurture, self-care, self-compassion, in a whole new level of loving on yourself. And then being able to do that ultimately in service to others. We're going to go ahead and move into your Soul Helper Oracle messages now. The first one we have here is a light-filled angel is at your side and watches over you at every dark doorway. So this is about an angel guiding you with light, because there's going to be periods when you're letting go of things in this initiation, in this growth, that you're going to feel darkness, and you're going to want light to assist you. So the angels are all around you and supporting you, and this is also to help you raise your vibration, also to call in the manifestations, because your manifestation has to be at a level to receive the thing you're asking for. Next, we have the awaken the magic of your creativity. Immerse yourself in the world of feelings. And this can be uncomfortable because this is really where you're going to be dealing with those old beliefs, those old patterns, those cycles, those relationships. And you're really going to determine what you want to keep, what you don't. That's part of the purge process. That's part of raising your vibration to a higher level as well. And stepping into your creativity again to really create something beautiful for yourself and others. Now we have re-energizing the natural world. Let your inner hunter or huntress take rest. And in this column, with this card, you see how green it is. It's green just about everywhere, right? This is about stepping out into nature. Number one, when you're in nature, you're at peace. You can't help but be at peace and see the beauty around you as you watch the different animals do what they do, whether that's the ants or it's the bees or it's the birds in the trees or the chipmunks, whatever animals are around you, they are there to number one, comfort you, but they are also there to support your initiation, support your growth, your healing, support your release, your purge, support your wisdom that you're going to have through the initiation as well, and to give you peace and calmness in this process, to re-energize you. Okay, so as you put your feet on the ground, that's where the re-energizing is going to happen, because it's that connection with the earth that's really going to support you. It's the connection with the air and natural elements that's going to support you at this time. Now we're going to go ahead and move on to, it says, your next message is: a difficult path is being revealed. Ask for help and learn that we are all connected. Excuse me. So this is about, when you get initiated to these higher levels of the journey, it is difficult. I'm not going to lie. It's hard to release something that you may have known all your life. It's hard to release things that have comforted you and been your safety net. But that is what you're being asked to do, to bring in this next level of abundance for you. And just understand that you have support around you, whether that's family, friends, loved ones, your spiritual team. But as particularly with your spiritual team, remember to ask for that assistance, because they are not allowed to just come in and assist you willy-nilly. It's, you're given free will for a reason. If you need support, you do need to ask. So please be sure to do that, because they are all around you at this time. Now, the last one we have here is: a wonderful surprise is coming. Something entirely new awaits you. And that's the Ace of Pentacles right here. That's the wheel turning in your favor. That's stepping into the Empress energy, or going towards your Empress, however that is for you. And that's really, really that nice surprise that you may not even see coming, because remember, you're going to be in the dark. So you're going to need to really, ask your angels to assist you with lighting your path so you can see what direction to take. But still, this is Spirit giving you the confidence and the confirmation that you have something beautiful coming towards you. Now, let's go ahead and get into your lessons here with your lesson cards. So the first one is trust. This is calling for that blanket trust, when you just have that radical faith and trust in Spirit. Okay, and that's not easy to get there, because if you've ever been hurt by any situations or anything like that, we pull away from Spirit. Spirit doesn't ever pull away from us, but we have to re-engage in that relationship with Spirit. We have to get back to that trust that we once had, that unfailing inner child. You believe and you just know. That kind of trust is what I'm talking about here. And it says, I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. And remember that your intuition, your inner voice, is your higher self that is directly connected with Spirit, because it is of Spirit, right? So this is having that faith, trust, and confidence in Spirit that they've got you, that you are being led, and as you move it into this next phase. Now we have the grief card here. And remember that when we are releasing things, we are purging things that used to provide us comfort. There is a level of grief that goes along with that. We're releasing the negativity. We're releasing those emotions that really hold us back, the fear, the doubt, and anything else, right? And so there is a level of grief that goes along with that, to purge that finally once and for all. And it says, I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. And so what that means is being thankful for the experience, being thankful for the person, being thankful for the lesson, being thankful that spirit was with you, even though you still, you didn't feel like it, right? And this is about that total acknowledgement that everything happens to us for a reason, and it happens for our good. It's never for any reason to hurt us. And that's where we really have to have that trust and faith and belief here as we're going through the grief. And that's where the kindness and the compassion for yourself, the loving, nurturing side is going to kick in. And that's where your Empress is in challenge, because you're not there yet. Okay, you're on the way. Okay, so now we have courage. So this is where you're going to find a courage and strength within you that you probably didn't even know existed. Okay, but it's there because it's part of your foundation. Sometimes we have to dig through layers of junk to get to the good stuff, right? And this is that purge. This is that release that we're talking about. Part of that initiation that we were talking about, all coming together for you. Now we have the next card, which is friendship. It says, I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. So, understanding that relationships are all about lessons, right? What lesson do I need to learn from this person? What mirror are they holding up to me to show me what I need to fix within me? Okay, so this is about that friendship and understanding why it's there. What purpose does it serve for you? And then the last one is, love. And it says, I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. And to me, this is more of the agape love. This is the more of the spiritual eye seeing love kind of thing, where you're stepping into a more spiritual eye, more spiritual heart, where you see the love in everyone, regardless of what what they display on the outside. You can look beyond that and see the true nature of who they are, the love that they have within them. And so this is about you being able to see the good in everyone and everything as you move forward. Beautiful energy, but still not an easy thing to get to. Let's go ahead and pull your fairy oracle messages next, so we can see what's coming in for you. Okay, fairies, please give me messages for Sagittarius. Okay, let's go ahead and get a couple more. Give me a couple more, Spirit. And one more. Any more, Spirit? Any more? Some are trying to come out, but I don't know if they're going to make it or not, because they keep twisting and turning, but they're not flipping over. So we'll see. Spirit, go ahead and at least give me one more. One more, please. Yeah, they're trying to come out. Okay. All right. So the first one we had here, protect your dreams, and this is what I was getting when we were talking about dream, a beautiful dream here. So this says, you are the guardian of your precious dreams and they are safe in your care. Keep them close to your heart until you're ready to release them. So this is about for that Ace of Pentacles coming in for you, that dream, that idea, whatever is being given to you in your dreams. Protect that until you're really ready for others to know about it, is what I'm getting on that one there. Now we also have Journey next. And it says, it's time to prepare for a journey. It may be impromptu or planned. Either way, make sure you're ready when the time comes. Pack your passport now. So this is perhaps a spiritual journey or a natural physical journey. So just basically giving you the message to prepare. And then we have friendship next, and it says fairies and humans alike need friends. Now's the time to seek out those who will support and encourage you on your journey and fulfill your dreams. So again, like I told you before, this is about you letting your friends know that you need some support, letting your family, your loved ones, your spirit team, by that connection that you're going to increase your time building with spirit and your spiritual team, then you can call in their assistance whenever you're ready. And then the last one is flourish. The lotus flower fairy tells you to learn from experience and shed your inner light and any unclear areas of your life. So again, this confusion here that we have as your center energy, really shining the light on that confusion and really getting to the root of it with the initiation, the dreams, the messages coming in, the purge, all of that. And it says unclear areas, shine your inner light on any unclear areas of your life, or those or others. So it could be involved, again, it could involve someone else as to what we're talking about here, or it could just be you needing to really see where this confusion, where all of these confusing thoughts are coming from, limiting beliefs or pain or anything else. So this is that exploratory side of the initiation. And what do you need to let go of? It's so that you can make room for your blessings coming in. Now let's go ahead and get your soul's truth messages to close out your reading, Sagittarius. Now, I do have some Reiki cards in here that I discovered when I was doing one of the other signs. So if they pop up, they're most likely very in line with your reading, because they've been very much so in line with any other reading they popped up in. So, and there's only like 3 or 4 of them in the deck, but it was funny how I discovered it. I think I was doing Taurus or Scorpio or one of those, and they popped up during that reading. I was like, wait a minute, these don't look like the other cards. What's going on here? But I kept them just the same because I feel like that was a spiritual thing for me to keep that, not take them out. So spirit does what spirit does, you know. We just gotta move out the way. Okay, let's go ahead and see what we get for you. We're going to take 3 messages for you. 3 messages. Soul's truth for Sagittarius. 3 messages. Soul's truth for Sagittarius. Please let the cards fall out and flip over. Thank you. Okay, as they go flying across the room, at least that one of them did. Okay, so there's the first one. 2 more, Spirit. 2 more, please. Okay, there we go. And I don't read these upside down, so even if they come out upside down, I don't read them that way. So let's see, we've got these 2 that came out after. Okay, first one. When was the last time I couldn't stop laughing or smiling? So this is about really bringing some joy and having some fun in your life again. It says, go back to a moment when you laughed so hard you almost peed your pants, or did. Feel the laughter grow in your body, your cheeks hurting and your eyes watering. Maybe there was even a snort or 2. Laughter is healing. It reminds us to take life less seriously and find the joy in the littlest things. Note to self, laugh more often. Today's soul action: make somebody laugh today, and that somebody can be you. Next we have, am I on the right path? Sometimes we second guess what we are doing. We lost trust in the process and question if we are even on the right path at all. Know this, you are on the right path. Keep going, keep believing, keep remembering that you made a soul contract that you are currently fulfilling in every area of your life. Even if you can't see it, that doesn't mean it's not real. Today's soul action. Today, search for all the ways you are aligned with your soul's purpose. The signs will appear. Let the newfound trust fuel your next steps. And again, I have a feeling that it's going to come through for dreams for you. It's going to come through for signs and synchronicities as well. So pay attention to repeating things in particular. Am I willing? You are on the edge of something great. Can you feel it? Yes, there is risk, uncertainty, and imperfections ahead. Failure is certain, and vulnerability is a requirement. You must be brave and trust yourself more than ever before. You will reach the dream, but you must stretch yourself into a whole new level of belief and willingness in order to move forward with courage. Today's soul action: be brave, follow your heart's compass, and lift the lid on your own dreams. Today's mantra: it's possible. So I really do hope that this helps you as you go through this initiation and growth period, as you purge the things of the past to step in and make room for the new and step into the new. Okay, the new you, the new opportunity, the new time in your life. And I'm not going to say it's all going to be a bed of roses. It's not, because when you go through that healing of emotions, that healings of those limiting beliefs and all the things we used to think, and we release that, there is a grief period you go through because that's what you know. And it's hard to let go of things that we know for the unknown. So really have compassion for yourself, and be kind and nurturing to yourself. Have fun. Don't be so serious with it, because the more fun you have with it, the easier it's going to be for you. So much love and light, Sagittarius. Lady T.